Unit 14. Listening. Part 2.
Now, I'm standing outside the rather unusual house of crime writer Jeff Bowen. It's large and very old and has views of some of the most beautiful countryside in the west of England. Jeff, how long have you been living here?
We've been here for about 7 years now. We came here from Hollywood, where I'd been working on a film script. We house hunted for about 6 months and couldn't find anything we really liked. Then finally we saw this place, and my wife just fell in love with it immediately, so we bought it.
I believe it's rather unusual, isn't it? Can you tell us about that?
Sure. You know, I'm fairly convinced that this house is haunted by ghosts, and I'm not joking. A lot of people have had some very strange experiences here.
Such as?
Well, a few months ago, we were having a family party in the house. We'd just had lunch and were relaxing with coffee when my mother-in-law went white as a sheet and dropped her coffee cup. I asked her what the matter was, thinking she'd been taken ill or something. She said she'd just seen a group of men dressed up as medieval soldiers go past the window. We ran outside to look, but there was nobody there. But she could describe their appearance in quite a lot of detail, so she wasn't just making it up.
Rather alarming, I should think.
And that's not all. A week or two later, quite a different visitor, a friend of mine from London, was reading in the library when a desk began to move. Apparently, it floated from one side of the room to the other and then back again. He sat watching it, too frightened to move.
Have you personally had any experience of supernatural phenomena?
Nothing as direct as the things I've just mentioned, just a feeling, really. When I'm in my study, working, I've occasionally felt the hair on the back of my neck stand on end, as if there's someone standing behind me. When I've turned round, there's been no one there. But as you can imagine, it doesn't help my work concentration.
So, what have you done about this?
First, I decided to change my workplace. I got the builders in and I had a bedroom turned into a study. I hoped I'd be able to work in there without being interrupted by these uninvited visitors. Then I called in a specialist in supernatural phenomena. Someone I'd met while I was working on films, and I had the whole house checked.
What did they come up with?
She didn't come up with anything very firm, but she checked the local history records and discovered that the house is actually located somewhere where a battle took place 900 years ago. So there could be quite a few dead people buried here.
Really?
Yes, and interestingly, a few months ago, I was having the tennis court built in the garden. Anyway, one of the workmen, a lad of about 19, was on his own here one morning when he felt someone was watching him. He had the sort of feeling I had when working in my study. When he turned round, he saw something which literally made his hair stand on end. There was a man in ancient clothes standing there with a white shirt covered in blood. The lad shouted, and the man just disappeared.
But none of this discourages you from living here?
Not at all. I don't feel physically threatened. Anyway, I'm in London a lot of the week and we mostly come here at weekends, so I only feel haunted part-time.
Jeff, tell me about the house itself. Apart from its spirit life, what other features attracted you to it?